So the first thing you want to do is cover a styrofoam head with a little bit of plastic. And then you're just going to take some string and put a twist in the middle of it and pin that to the head with a straight pin. You might have to pin it in a couple places to get it to stay. And then you're just going to keep going around the head, pinning the string in place so that it looks like Galadriel's crown. And make sure to do plenty of loops to make it look nice and elvish. And so here is the head with the string all pinned around it. And the back you're just going to leave open so that you can adjust it later on if the styrofoam head is not the same size as your real head. So you just leave both parts of the back open. Then you're just going to take a mixture of 2 parts glued, 1 part water, and you're just going to paint 3 coats of that over the string. That'll harden it in place. So after the 3 coats, you can take out the pins, and the crown should hold in place right where it is. Then you'll just give it another 3 coats of the watered down glue. So then you'll just slip the whole thing right off the head, and then pull the crown out away from the plastic. It might stick a little bit, so just pull the plastic off. And then you'll end up with this. Then just take a pair of scissors and cut any extra glue that's hanging off the crown. And then you'll just paint 3 coats on the inside of the crown as well of the watered down glue. Next you'll get yourself a little bit of clay. You just want to roll that around in your fingers to warm it up and make it soft. And then you'll just start forming it into the shape of an elvish leaf. Just like that. Then just take a pencil or some other sharp object and carve into it the little leaf spines. Just want to make sure they're good and indented. And you'll make 4 leaves, 2 bigger ones and 2 smaller ones. And then decide where you want the placement of your leaves, usually the smaller ones in front and the bigger ones in back. And then you'll just hot glue those right onto the crown. So here's what that looks like with all 4 of the leaves glued on. So then you'll just take another piece of the same kind of string and you're just going to put it on the back so that it makes a perfect measurement for your head. And that's how you make sure everything fits on your head. And then you'll give the entire crown and the leaves a coating of Plasti-dip, which you can find at Lowe's, and when that's dried, you'll give the whole thing a coating of chrome silver spray paint. And it'll look like this. You may have to give it a couple coatings of the silver paint in order to get it to cover all the leaves and the string. So then get some metallic gold paint, and you'll paint the leaves gold but leave everything else silver. So here's what that looks like with the leaves and the crown all finished. And so then just add a blonde wig, and you're ready to be Galadriel. Things that are, things that were, and some things that have not yet come to pass.